Time. How you guys doing? It's Bruce here, Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce. It's the live dual channel show for Friday, July the 31st, the end of the month. Can you believe it? Welcome one, welcome all to TWB and Stock Markets with Bruce. Nice to have you here on a Friday afternoon. I thought, Friday evening Eastern time, isn't it? 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 in the afternoon here out west. And I thought, hey, why not have you guys come on out, say hi to me, and let's hang out and let's talk about cruise ship news, stock market news, and I got trivia. How boring is that? There's nothing good on TV, nothing good on television these days. So you might as well hang out with Bruce here from Creston, British Columbia. Hang out with me, and why don't we just enjoy ourselves and pass the time and compare some stories. We'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll just do whatever. Welcome everybody. There we go. My show is on the air. I even have a commercial going on right now, a TikTok commercial. Ooh, a social media site is advertising on my social media channel. I must be like trending. This is awesome stuff. You gotta love it. Let's see how we're doing on the stock market channel. We've got 7 folks watching. Here we are. Got 8 now. That's me. You gotta love it. See, I can hear myself. It's fantastic. This is great. We're on the air. Welcome SLG Mets from on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. Welcome to Devin, Tom Henry, Scott Weber, Jan, and Eileen. Welcome from Amsterdam. Hi, Eileen. And over here on Traveling with Bruce, oh my gosh, we already have a donation. This is incredible. On Traveling with Bruce, we've got, I see Carol Fassett here, Brittany Anderson. I see Mariposa Papillon. Brittany Anderson, thank you so much for your donation to my channel today. This is going towards the big-ass iMac 16 Pro computer that I'm getting. Big news on that. It's happening. I will be in Calgary this Wednesday to put in the order. Hopefully they have one in stock. Gordon is here. Hi, Gordon from Delta. How you doing there, buddy? Megan Frost is here. Howard Green is here. Welcome all of you to the surprise live show. I think I made an announcement about an hour and a half ago that I was going to go live. And I know a bunch of you have been kind of watching for me to do a live show later this week with trivia. And today is the day. We're good to go. Thank you, all of you. Yes, Jennifer and I are heading into Calgary this coming week on, I think we're going in on Tuesday. And I'll be back home here on the Thursday. And hopefully when I return back to Creston, I will have in my possession a brand new Apple Mac Pro. Is it the MacBook Pro 16? It's the expensive one. The new computer, which will replace the current computer that I am using and have been using from day one on this channel. And I have been thanking all of you out there for your contributions to my cause because it's made a huge difference. Thank you, all of you who've been sending me donations either through Super Chats or through my PayPal donate button, which a number of you have done, which you're just amazing. Thank you for picking up some items on Redbubble. These shirts and these coffee mugs and my COVID masks and everything else. A royalty comes to me every time one of these items is picked up on the Redbubble store. I cannot thank you folks enough for your patronage and your support of my channel and its and my efforts towards it. We are now approaching 58,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. We're going to be 3 years old in a little over 2 weeks, and we're on our way to 60,000 subs already. It's just amazing. It really is. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have helped out to get me to this level on the subscription side, and a lot of you for your undying support. Chris Williams, thank you, buddy. That is awesome. I think that's a donation from down under in Australia. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. It all adds up. Let me tell you, every one of them adds up, and the computer I'm picking up it's going to run me about. How much is this thing going to cost me? I'm trying to, in Canadian dollars, it's about $4,500. This is including the sales tax, the Apple Care, accessories, all the memory and the graphics card and the editing software and everything. It's one heck of a machine. And in American money, I guess that would be about 3,200 American. I'm not exactly sure. It's the exchange rate fluctuates. But when I went to Calgary a month ago, I went to price out this machine and talk to the Apple people in person to figure out, what do you folks think I need? Because I think I know what I need, but are you? Am I right? Well, I was pretty accurate on what I needed, and they helped price it out for me. And I had about half. I was ready. I had about half the money I needed to do it. So I figured, well, I'll come back to Creston and just keep my head down, get back to work, and keep producing videos and talk about cruise ships and build that second channel and beg and plead with my viewers. and well, to no surprise, a bunch of you are just coming through big time, and I'm just about there. It's close now. It's very close, so I do appreciate all of this support that you're giving me. Thank you very, very much. Excuse me. Bill Carroll's here from Maumee, Ohio. How you doing there, Bill? And JRS, yes, you are saying it correct, JRS. Give Bruce thumbs ups. Help him out on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel and the Traveling with Bruce channel, because the thumbs ups bring more viewers to the channel and raise his profile. And boy, I can use all the raising of profile I can get. Thank you, all of you, for those. Tom Henry is here. Bruce, he's saying Bruce has a new computer. Viv will have a new two-seat scooter. Fantastic. Awesome stuff. Let me just get in the hellos here real quick. There's SLG Metz saying he was here earlier. He gave me thumbs ups on both channels. Thank you so much, buddy. Carol, good afternoon, Bruce and TWB friends. Thank you, Carol, for being here. Here's Brittany, the new Mrs. Brittany Anderson. Hi, Bruce, and thinking it'll be maybe the Sunday when I start my journey to become a travel agent. I can't wait. Way to go, Brittany. You keep it going. Carol is saying congratulations, Brittany. Mariposa Papillon. Good afternoon, Carol. Hello, everybody, and best of success, Brittany, on your new career path as a travel agent. Very nice. Carol, good afternoon, Mariposa. Scott Weber, hi, Bruce. It's 79 here, sunny in Palos Verdes, and I can see Catalina today, so it's a clear one off the California coast. Dinner tonight is at Popeye, says Brittany. That ought to be good. Scott Weber, hey, Brittany Anderson, how you doing? Brittany, 91 degrees in Hammond, Louisiana. Today's high in Creston, British Columbia, will likely be the hottest day of the year. This should be our hottest day of the year, at least certainly to this moment in time. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to beat this one. We're going to hit 99 degrees Fahrenheit today. In the next hour, we're supposed to hit 99 Fahrenheit. I can tell you right now, the air conditioning is on. I got a fan over here, a floor fan. It's on. Yeah, Roy, Roy Heilkima is here. It's hot and humid, 85 in Peterborough this afternoon. Roy, thank you, and stay cool over in Peterborough. Probably more humid than me. Devin, hello, TWB family. Scott Weber, Roy, where is Peterborough? Peterborough, just north of Lake Ontario, towards Ottawa, between Toronto and Cornwall. On the northern shore of Lake Ontario and St. Lawrence, and then Ottawa's up here, and Peterborough's on the way. I hope I said that right. Roy, barbecue Costco sausage for dinner tonight. That's awesome, man. That is the good stuff. Tom Henry, welcome, TWB family. From Tom Henry, Roy, Peterborough, Mariposa, broiled burgers and Nathan's fries for din tonight. Good eating right there. You guys know what you're doing. Orange chicken and steam boas for me. Oh, man, all your dinner sounds scrumptious, says Mariposa. Carol, the steak, Oscar, and baked potato. Right on. Roy is saying that sounds pretty good. Robert, hello from Waterbury, Connecticut. How you doing, Robert? Mariposa, hello, y'all. It's TWB time. Scott Weber saying, hey there, Tom Henry. Alex is saying, hey, Bruce, and the chat. Hope all is well, Mariposa. Good evening, Bruce. Tom Henry. Welcome, everybody. Manuel Cake Daddy Pruitt. Hello from Dallas. Just delivered a 7-tier wedding cake. Have a great show. That is awesome, man. Well done. Tom Henry showing off the emojis because Tom Henry is a sponsor member of this channel. We now have 41 sponsor members for this channel. 6 weeks ago, we were at 22. Then about a month ago, we got to about 31. And now we're at 41. And they're coming in. Thank you, all of you who are becoming sponsor members of this channel. We hang out Monday night, 7 o'clock for a hangout show just for sponsor members. And at 8 o'clock, I do the big show every week. Gordon, howdy from North Delta. There's Brittany's contribution to the channel and my computer. Thank you, Brittany, so much. I got to catch up with everyone. Jan, hi there, everybody. Eileen is saying hi from Amsterdam. Megan Frost saying, hey, hi. Howard Green, hi, Bruce. Hello from the Stock Market Channel. Hospice Medic is saying good vibes. Fantastic. Welcome. Gary B. Hi, Bruce. How you doing today? Thanks in advance for your hard work on this broadcast today. Thank you, Gary B. Kirk Brunson from the Big Apple. The man is here. Hi, Bruce. Kirk from New York. How you doing, pal? Welcome to the show as usual. Bob Kleinsasser, Apple up $40.28 today. They had the big day yesterday. They announced their profits. Huge money being made at Apple, and they've announced a 4-to-1 stock split, which means that the shares, which are trading at $420 a share, in a few weeks' time, they'll be trading at 1/4 that price. But if you have one share now, you'll have 4 shares then. So it's the same amount of money. But stock splits are usually very positive for price momentum on stocks. It's unbelievable. Bob, Bruce, Apple heard you are buying MacBook Pro 16. That's right. They heard it. They said he's coming in. Stock's going up. Robert, got to do a live show when you get back home. I will definitely be doing that. I'll be showing off that computer, at least as best I can. I'll be using it. Mike from Nanaimo is here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Here's Chris Williams donation to the channel. Thank you, Chris, so much. From down under, Australian money. Thank you, sir. We take all donations. I love it. John B. Hi, Bruce. John here from New York. How you doing, pal? Welcome from the Big Apple. Howard. Hi, Bruce, over here from the Stock Market Channel. Guys, thank you. There's 19 of you watching on the Stock Market Channel, 79 on the total broadcast, so I guess 60 on TWB. This is great. Alex, I heard when Bruce hit 60,000 subs, he's giving away a free cruise. You heard wrong. Jan, hit the like button for trivia tonight. Bill Carroll, good evening or afternoon. Bruce from Maumee, Ohio. Tom was laughing at you there. He's laughing with you, Alex. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce. Kirk from New York now. Thanks, buddy. Nick B, congrats on the iMac. Thank you, Nick B. I can't wait to get it. Tom Henry, hi there. Kirk, Jan. Oops, just skipped over a bunch of messages here. Hold on. Here we go. Jan, hit the like button for trivia tonight for Bruce. Tom Henry, Bruce will have a new computer. Viv has a new 2-seat scooter. Right on, Vivian. Cuz Cruisers. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing, Cuz Cruisers? Welcome to the channel today. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Hi, Bruce. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel are in the house. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, everybody. Paul Romero. Thank you, Paul. I love everything you do. Glad to see you're getting your iMac. I'm saving for mine, too. Thank you, Paul Romero, for your contribution to my channel tonight for the iMac 16 Pro. I do appreciate it, and it's nice to have you here as always. This is great. Nick B, congrats on the iMac. Scott Weber, I don't know if you saw what I posted on the Facebook page about Hurtigruten. I may have skipped over it. I've been so busy today, Scott. You can remind me, though, if you want. Now, Nikki, good evening from Jacksonville, Florida. It's 95, and we're on a tropical storm watch. Yes, you are. There is a thing known as a hurricane coming up through the Bahamas the next few days, and we'll see what happens when it gets to you. Ray and Sue's channel, 37 degrees centigrade here in the United Kingdom. That's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to hit 99. Heat everywhere. Jan, I have your stock channel all figured out. Find an old video, start it up, and go for a shower. Finish your shower and start the stock channel video up again and get dressed. Voila. Well, thank you so much. Building the watch time on the Stock Market Channel. That is fantastic of you. I need all the watch minutes I can get. Sean, happy Friday, Bruce, and all. Another hot day, 97 in Northern California. Right now, I've got 20 people on the Stock Market Channel. Every minute that you folks are watching me live today, I get 20 more minutes of watch time added to the channel's existence. And I need 250,000 minutes to become monetized over there. We're at about 100,000 now. So we're building 20 minutes a minute right now for the Stock Market Channel. Thank you all for watching me over there. Tom Henry, hey, Scott Weber, Rick Hummel, Rick and Becky Hummel, hello from Pennsylvania. Welcome, you guys. Nice to have you here from beautiful Dutch area of the USA. Tom Henry, I saw a post earlier that the cruise line knew about the positives and allowed the passengers off at the port stop. Grr. I'm not sure what that means. Bruce Apple, good choice. Thank you, Scott. Tom Liconte. Hi, Bruce. Hey, Tom. How are you, buddy? Scott Weber. Wow, lots of activity over here. Fantastic. Kirk Brunson. Hi, Tom. P&A videos. One day heat wave here in the UK today. Third highest temp on record, 100 Fahrenheit or 37.8 degrees Celsius. That is a record. Alex Pauling is here. Bruce, thoughts on TUI starting to cruise again? Nothing crazy. Way to go. What are they? Cruises to nowhere. As long as the crew doesn't get sick and as long as people don't come on the ship that, think they're healthy, but they have the virus. I mean, I'm hoping the testing is thorough enough. I wouldn't be taking the chance right now, but they're doing their thing. We'll see. We'll know in a few weeks, just whether any former passengers had issues or not, and see what's going on. Here is the news, Bruce. 4 crew members on Hurtigruten cruise ship hospitalized with COVID. Oh yeah, I did read that. Yes, thank you. I caught your headline. I remember now. Yeah, and they're not like just sick; they're hospitalized, ill, like they're really ill. That's unbelievable, isn't it, Scott? I'm just I don't know why they're cruising before a virus, man. I don't know. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel fuel still $5 a gallon in the UK, I believe it. Jan, 19 thumbs ups. Way to go, TWBers. James Bainton. Yes, they let them off the ship knowing the crew were positive. Now hundreds are isolated. Oh my God. That is insane. Kirk Brunson, my 1 share of Apple is doing well and soon will be 4 shares. Yes, sir. If you were an original buyer of Apple back in 1980 when they went public, as of today, you would have 56 shares. Once they split 4 for 1, you'll have 224 shares. And every time they go up $1, you're up $224 more dollars. Not bad. Of course, I doubt there are very few people, if any, who still are the original shareholders of the company from way, 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 way back, except for maybe a couple of founders. I'm sure a lot of people have taken profits since or losses. I mean, the shares have been up and down since, but yeah, isn't that amazing? 4-1 split for Apple. I was a bit surprised to hear that. I was kind of thinking maybe they would let their shares run up into that 600-800 range, maybe then do a 4-for-1, get it back to 200. But no, they want to do a split around this 400 mark. Shares will trade between $100 and $107 a share, depending on where they close. But I think that the official split date is a couple of weeks from now. So they're still going to trade in this range they're in now as they are, and then they'll split 4-for-1. See what happens. Let's see here. P&A is saying winds to come off Atlantic tomorrow. UK back down to the low 20s. Right on. That'll be a relief. Alex, my parents were born in 1980. Laugh out loud. A little older than that. I was a stockbroker in 1980. I was 25, and I had a client of mine who owned a souvenir shop in Banff, Alberta. Did very well, and he was a really good client. And he and I really enjoyed talking about the market together. We really enjoyed conversing back and forth about the stock market. And he was in his late 50s, early 60s, and I was 25. And we got along very well. I really enjoyed him. He was a very experienced investor. So I learned as much from him as he was learning from me. And he gave me the original prospectus of Apple. He said, my broker over at another brokerage firm, he gave me this and said, you should look into this. You might want to buy 100 of these. And I took a look at it. He asked me, what do you think? Take a look at this company. Any potential? I sat there and looked at the prospectus. A couple of days later, I phoned him back and I said, someday, my friend, I see a company like this being able to create a device that will fit in the palm of your hand, and you'll be able to take a photo of yourself and send it to wherever you want, to someone else who has a device like this. And I also see the ability of taking a video clip, 10, 15 second, 2 minute, 5 minute video, and sending that to a friend live. And I envision someday when I turn 64, I'm going to be a YouTube creator, and I'm going to be sitting in the living room of my house in Creston, British Columbia, a bit west and south of Banff, Alberta, where I'll be looking into an iPhone, into a computer, and into a big-ass iPad. Two or three of these are Apple products. I'm making a living talking to people about cruise ships. No, I didn't say that. I said, yeah, you could buy a couple of hundred of these. I'd give it a try. That's what I said. Little did I know in 1980 what Apple was going to become. Unbelievable. Robert, there is a slight delay between the two channels. That wouldn't surprise me. Gary B, split date, August 24. Okay. Janet, hi from Bangor. Heat finally broke down today. It's only 80 at 6 p.m. That's good to hear. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Bruce, we're traveling to the South Coast this weekend. There are about 10 cruise ships treading water around Southampton and Poole Harbor. Hope to get some cruise ship footage and enjoy the weekend. Right on, Ray and Sue. That'll be nice. Hopefully you get some decent footage and get some nice clear photos there. Tom Henry, oh alas, I graduated college in 1981. I graduated college in 1977 as a watchmaker. Took watchmaking in college, and then moved to Calgary and did watchmaking for a couple of years, and then I started taking courses on the securities courses, and I became a stockbroker in '79, and I became a branch manager of a brokerage firm in 1983. I was a branch manager, and quite the run that was. Quite interesting. Bruce, how much do you think the cruise stocks will rise once there will be a final date when cruise resume operations? That depends, my friend, on when they can go back and cruise. This could be a year from now. It could be a year and a half from now. It's not going to be next week, I'll tell you that. So depending on the longer it takes, the shares might be exactly where they are now, having bottomed out and come back to here. I don't know. They're carrying so much more debt by that time, too. Mickey Mouse, my spirit animal. Good evening, Bruce and TWB. Stock Markets with Bruce family as well from New York. Welcome, Mickey Mouse. Nice to have you here tonight. I'm glad you're with us. Janet, Bruce, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when you are? Alex, so what do you invest in now, Bruce? Just index funds? Yeah, I'm so rich. Jan, 43 thumbs ups. Thank you for that update. Mariposa, $3 super sticker. Thank you so much, Mariposa, for picking up a super sticker and throwing that donation onto this channel. You guys are absolutely fantastic tonight. Really appreciate this. Every one of these donations makes a huge difference to me in the long run. They just add up towards a serious shot at that iMac 16-inch Pro computer. Thank you all so much. MG Toe, these cruise companies will go up 5 times from what they are now. Good luck with that, MG. You know, what I wonder about is company like Carnival. They've now borrowed billions of dollars. I mean, billions of new dollars. They have rolled over debt by borrowing new debt, taking on new debt, paying off old debt, and then raising extra cash. And I think Carnival is now approaching maybe $8 million raised in the last 4 months. But the interest rate that they're paying for that money is nowhere near what they used to have to pay for the money when they used to borrow money a year ago, 2 years ago. They're now paying 8, 10, 12, 14% interest. And if they have to borrow more, if they need another couple of billion to get them through the end of the shutdown, and they're paying 16, 18% interest, that's like a credit card, right? Their interest charges on all the money that they'll have borrowed in the last year and a half, like by the time they go public, I mean, by the time they sail a year from now, let's say, year and a half, by that time, they're going to be carrying new interest charges of $850 million a year. That will go against their earnings. I mean, bankers have to be paid. So even if Carnival didn't sell a single ship, didn't scrap a single ship, they had the whole fleet going, and every ship was at 110% capacity, full. 2 years from now, they will not be able to make the amount of money they made last year because their carrying costs are $850 million a year higher than they were last year. The interest charges, these new interest charges, much higher. But they don't have all the ships they had last year. They're going to scrap or drop off, sell off, get rid of 15 now. They said 13, now it's 15 ships. They are bringing in a couple of new ships. Yes, Princess has a new one. Carnival has a new one, the Mardi Gras. Then there's a Mardi Gras number 2 will come out in about a year and a half, 2 years. So they're replacing, but they're not replacing all the ability to sail just as many passengers. And I don't see them being allowed to sail as many passengers down the road. I think even with a virus, with a vaccine for the virus, I think there'll still be social distancing limitations. And it might be there's going to have to be so many square foot of space, so many square feet of available space on average per ship. And it may well be that the CDC for U.S. travelers, for the U.S. ports, they're going to say, same with Canada, they might say out of Canada and out of U.S. ports, you want to sail out of Canada, the USA, you've got to have, you can't sell any inside rooms. No insights, only balcony views, balcony cabins only, because people can open the door, let in fresh air. And the medical wings have to be dramatically improved, which means the inside cabins will now, some of them will become possibly medical rooms. And there might be new rules regarding crew. They might insist, these health authorities may insist that crew members can't be doubled up anymore in these small cabins. They have to now, literally, they're going to have to lift the crew up a couple of decks and put them on deck 4 and deck 5, where we used to be for inside rooms. Now those inside rooms will be for crew, but it'll be one crew member per cabin with their own bathroom. That might be the new requirement. I'm just saying it might be the new requirement. I'm not saying it's going to be, but it could be. And if that's the case, we may have a whole bunch of cruise ships that are not economical to sail anymore, or they're economical, but barely economical. They won't be economical at what they used to charge us for a cruise. They're now going to have to charge us 50% more, double what they used to charge us to make a go of it, because there are fewer passengers on board these ships to pay for the entire costs of the cruise, and costs will have gone up, because I expect the ports that allow these ships in will insist on higher fees. They're going to want to have some contingency dollars lying around in case 20 people get off the ship with the virus. We're not paying for these 20 people to get looked after, the countries will say. The Caribbean islands are not going to have that happen. These Caribbean islands are going to want the cruise ships to pay for, the patients, these passengers. Now the passengers may have to have insurance, and maybe the cruise lines will offer insurance, but the cost of everything is going to go up. I can tell you the bargain basement days are over for cruising. The super, super cheap $20 a night, $30 a night, $40 a night rooms, they're gone. The dodo bird, that's what those are. I think that a cheap cruise going forward will be $150 a night plus the fees. I just don't see a cruise under $1,000 anymore easily attainable. I really don't. And, call me Mr. Doom and Gloom, but what can I say? There are some major changes coming to this business. Major changes. Alex C. Bruce said not to buy Apple in 1980 and not to buy cruise stocks. Maybe that's a sign. Mariposa, get that iMac Pro. Je vous en prie, Bruce. Thank you. I'm going to get it. Tom Henry, who thinks that Carnival will sell Cunard and Seabourn? Don't believe the corporate denial. You never know. There's rumors, all kinds of rumors. If they want to sell those ships, those cruise lines, they're going to have to sell them along with debt, because they've got loans against a lot of those ships. So whoever the buyer is, let's say the deal is let's pick a number. It's $1 billion deal. All right. Well, if the cruise line Cunard and Seabourn have $800 million in debt now against their ships, the buyer might give Carnival $200 million and take on the $800 million debt, and off they go. Now Carnival has 2 fewer brands, but only $200 million in additional cash. Is that worth their time? I don't know how much equity they really have. I guess that's the question. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Allure of the Seas transatlantic in November. Barcelona to Miami is looking even less likely, Bruce, only because unlikely is to be led into Miami. I agree. I don't think that's going to happen. Brittany may just be watching on my phone, not my computer. Brittany, it's all cool. Devin, MG, I'm with you. I think they'll go back up 5 times. I just think it'll take several years to happen. Although I get excited when I see the stock go down. I won't buy it until it hits $10 a share. Tom Henry, which is better, Rocky? I don't do Apple. Daniel, crew live in inside cabins? That's what I'm wondering. Rocky, one is a desktop, one is a laptop. Tom, Bruce is going with the laptop. I'm going with the laptop. Gary B, Alex, think of buying Wirecard. Good vibes. And Bob, I booked an aisle cabin, and I booked an inside cabin with Princess. and was upgraded to balcony on my canceled August 2020 Mediterranean cruise. There's a sign. Tom, thank you so much for picking up a super sticker for TWB. Thank you. Another contribution to the cause. Love you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Tom Henry, I say let the cabin steward have an inside cabin on the deck they work on. There you go. That's an interesting idea. Todd Upton, keep getting offers on cruises, might never cruise. Skeptical. I hear you there. Alex, Gary B, hey, can't go any lower, right? Tom Henry, we have 16 cruises on the books through November 2023. One of these will be sailing. I mean, come on. And one of them. Dr. Doom and Gloom, says Dan Massey. Carol, 3 of my cruises, if I book today, are $3,000 more each. They've already raised the prices. You see what I mean? Rocky, MacBook Pro. I saw up to 8-core, 4 or 5 chip speeds, a number of memory and storage configuration. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are correct. I don't know off the top of my head exactly this. I got it written down here somewhere in I got it in my notes. Yeah, it's a pretty sophisticated machine, let me tell you, and it's powerful. Alex, is Silver Sea's all balcony suites? They may allow full capacity. Silver Sea is owned by Carnival. No, let me start that again. Silver Sea was purchased by Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean just bought the last third that they didn't already own about last month, 3 weeks ago. I've been led to believe that all of those cabins, that there are no inside cabins on Silver Sea ships. I've been led to believe that they have at least a veranda or like a veranda, like a French veranda kind of, or a balcony. I believe they're like all outside facing rooms with a door I think you can open, or a window you can open to allow fresh air in. And I'm not talking a little window like a porthole. I'm talking a big square, that kind of one. That's my guess, Alex. James, any more news on Empress? I don't have anything official. There's been a lot of speculation in the last, 48 hours now, 72 hours. I did hear earlier today that someone said, I think it was Royal Caribbean blog, they were saying that the company is saying, no, the ship is not being sold or being scrapped, but it is heading to Malta. There's no question about that. It's going to Malta. The question is why? Why would you move a ship over 1,000 miles from Southampton all the way around France, Portugal, Spain, into the Mediterranean, all the way over to Malta? Why would you go all the way over there in the middle of a pandemic when you were just parking the ship off the shore in near, Southampton in that area? So I don't know. Something's up, I think. Private charter? I don't know. The ship hasn't got enough balconies to sustain itself, I don't think. Tom Henry, Norwegian has some major ship movements coming. Many ships headed across the pond to go to Gibraltar, others to Curacao. Interesting, sir. Tom Henry, might be a good sign that November's transatlantic might happen. We'll see. John Hill, do you think All America made a good choice to change the name for the new Pinnacle ship, Rhindam to Rotterdam? I'm not a big believer in this stuff. Like this is, to me, just cosmetic. It's all cosmetic. If you're going to change the name of the ship, do it now while you're still building it, because you haven't painted all the stuff on it. They want that name. They want the name Rotterdam, in the fleet. So I get the tradition and everything. I don't have an opinion up or down on it. Works for them. I'm happy for them. But I have no opinion, to be honest. I really can't come up with one. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. So I think the cruise lines have to disperse their fleets still further and take advantage of regional variations of the sailing rules. They've got to spread the risk and grasp revenue opportunities. Well, it's one thing to spread the ships, but it's another thing to get the passengers to the ships and back home from the ships. And this is why it's so handy having Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Port Canaveral, because between the Orlando Airport, Fort Lauderdale Airport, and Miami International, you can fly almost anywhere in the world with, maybe 1 or 2 connections. You're anywhere. And but if you're going to take the ship to to a small spot and try to home port from there, it might be difficult to get vast numbers of people in and out quickly. I know that you can do cruising out of, say, Bridgetown, Barbados. Let's say use that as a home port. It has an international airport, but it doesn't have the kind of flight frequency on a daily basis in and out of that airport to turn over a 5,000 passenger cruise ship. Now, if I were going to take a cruise out of Bridgetown, Barbados, Jennifer and I, we'd get there 3 days before, and we'd enjoy the place for a while. Because after all, we're in the Caribbean, aren't we? Maybe even 4 days, 5 days before, if we can afford it. That'd be great. So making the ship shouldn't be a problem, but leaving, I might not be able to get off that island the same day, especially if it's a large ship that we're using. I might have to book 2 or 3 days after to get a decent airfare. I might be able to get an airfare out of Bridgetown, but it might be triple the price versus 2 days later. And if 7 or 8 or 10 cruise ships are going to use Bridgetown, Barbados as a home port going forward, at least one ship a day or 2 ships a day in and out of there, that's going to put a huge stress on the airport. And I don't know if the airport can handle that kind of traffic. So yeah, hotel rates might soar because the island isn't used to this kind of turnover traffic. People who want to spend 1 or 2 nights, they're not as valuable as someone who's going to spend a week on the island. And so if you can get a guest for a week, you got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days, or just an overnighter, they're in and out. They might not even bother having breakfast. And so they're not worth the work as a 1 week tourist would be worth. Just saying. So the overnight cost might soar. I don't know. Small ports. Alex, so it sounds like luxury ships will do better since they have the highest percentage of veranda cabins. Well, luxury ships, let's say Viking Ocean Cruises, 965 passenger capacity, all balcony rooms, no inside rooms whatsoever. So there's no inside crowding issues. There's no ventilation nightmares necessarily, because everyone has access to a balcony room with a door. So, okay. But you can only hold 965 people. Mind you, that's what it was before the virus. That's what it'll be after the virus. But if you take Empress of the Seas, and you used to handle 1,600 passengers, and now you're down to 300 because that's all you have for balcony rooms, how can that cruise line make money? Not at the same price. They're going to have to up the price of a balcony room for all balcony passengers. They might have to triple the rates, triple the rate, reduce the crew by half minimum, because you don't have as many passengers anyway. And maybe there's that differential. More money in, less money out. Maybe you'll bring it a lot closer to making it feasible, but I don't think so. I think you need at least for a ship that can hold 1,500 people. I think after the virus is all said and done, you'd have to have at least 1,000 on there to really make it work. That's just my opinion. Very interesting video regarding your thoughts about the 6 or so royal ships that may end up being sold or scrapped. Sean, that one I thought about that for a while. I've got a couple more. I got another video at least to make on that topic on some other cruise lines. James, I personally believe Holland America knows this is the last ship for a while. They want Rotterdam to be the flagship name. There you go. I'm with you. That could very well be the reasoning for it. I haven't got a problem with that. Tom, the best ship name is Enterprise. Just ask Jen. I don't know what you're doing. Kirk, do you think the Norwegian Gem will survive or be scrapped? I don't know. The Norwegian Gem might make it, but we'll see. Tom, interestingly, after the NCL ship movements, only the Jewel and Pride of America will be in U.S. ports. Chris Williams is saying, John Hill, I am from Sydney, Australia. Hope the COVID situation gets better for all of you in Victoria. We hope so too. We now have 24 people watching live on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. So every minute that you're watching me there, that channel is adding 24 minutes of watch time, which it desperately needs. And that must mean 96 on Traveling with Bruce. Welcome all of you to both of my channels today for the dual livecast show of the week. Talking cruise ships, stock market, whatever you want to talk to me about there. And we're going to do some trivia. So we're going to have some fun. I welcome all of you to both channels tonight for a Friday night. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Do you think Royal will be moving Empress to maybe capitalize on any Greece business? You can only capitalize on Greek shipping if people can get to the ship. Um, does the Greek government care how many people are on a cruise ship? Inside room, outside room? Doesn't sound like it to me. I don't know. Is it an EU thing though? Is Greece part of the EU and therefore under EU health guidelines? That might be an issue. That might be a problem for this ship. I don't know. I'm not sure if the ship only sails Greek waters, picks up and drops off passengers in Athens, goes to Santorini but doesn't let you off the ship. It's just an ocean voyage without a getting off the ship routine. They might be able to do that. They might not. But again, if you haven't organized any trips already, and you want to take the Empress of the Seas to Athens next week, and in like 10 days from now, you want to offer a 5-day Greek island tour cruise on the Empress, you've got to sell these cruises from like a standing start, less than a week notice. I don't know about you or me. I don't know about you guys, but I'll tell you from my perspective, of course, North America, we can't go. Americans, you can't go. How many nationals from Greece will be able to just at a drop of a hat take a cruise like that for 5 days? How much is it going to run? $200 a night? $1,000 for a 1-week cruise plus $1,500, $1,800 by the time it's all said and done. And if you're not in international waters, you can't turn on the slot machine. That doesn't make sense. So you gotta figure that. I don't know how they can do it. I don't know how a cruise line can create a cruise out of thin air with a week or so notice and expect to sell a ship out. It just doesn't work. And the worst thing they could do is only have 300 people that want to go. Now you've got to operate a full bore cruise with your full crew, and you have all the insurance and liabilities that you normally have on top of all the new liabilities that are up there. And you got to hope no one gets sick while you're on the ship. How do you ensure that everybody getting on that ship hasn't got the virus? Is there a 24-hour test available in Greece? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't see this happening very easily. Carol is saying, Bruce, you have 51 thumbs up. Tom Henry, Chris, is China a real problem to Australia? Alex, do you think world cruises will last several months? That last several months is done. Do you think cruises that last several months is finished? I'd guess future cruises will be shorter. I noticed last week, I think it was last week, it was Viking Ocean Cruises announced a 126-day cruise, practically 4+ months around the world. So they're, they don't see any issues, at least from what I can tell you. Dollar collapse. Hi, Bruce. I have a cruise booked next March on the Carnival Dream. What odds would you give me next March? 50-50. I'm not sure where you're going, but 50-50. Scott Weber, Greece is part of the EU and Americans can't enter. That's right. James, if they are moving the ship to Greece, they better start booking passengers. There you go. Tom Henry, this is my thought on NCL ship movements. Maybe itineraries in Europe to get started. Maybe. Tom, Bruce, that was a typo. Enterprise for ship. Oh yeah, Janet. Jen likes she'd like Enterprise. Yeah, she'd like that. Janet, Tom, will Spock be there? Yep, he says. Beam me up, book me a room. James, how long before Lenkia is full? The how long before that scrapping facility in Turkey is all full up? Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to scrap a ship. Is it a 1-month ordeal? 3 months? I'm not sure. They got 3 ships there now. Unbelievable. Tom Henry is waving. Danielle Voss, I was a crew member on Royal Caribbean, was stuck on a ship until June. 30,000 crew members are now home. 99% of the crew members actually can't get back to the ships with travel restrictions. There you go right there. I agree. That's another issue about restarting. Until flights have restarted where crew members can be repatriated with their employers, you're not going to get cruising going. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Greece is part of the EU, but Greece is desperate for cash. You can fly into Greece via corridors in the EU. It said it would support cruises around Greek ports. By the way, I agree. It will be difficult. Yeah, I just don't like their chances. I can see like smaller regional cruise lines that with 100 passengers, doing stuff, but big ships, 1,500, 2,000, no. Angela, I love your show. So down to earth and telling like it really is. Keep up the excellent work. Angela, thank you for your kind words today. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here tonight. Alex, Danielle makes a good point. It would take forever to get the crew back. Yes. P&A videos. Cases going up again in Europe. Belgium considered full lockdown again. Isn't that incredible? It's just unbelievable. I heard something interesting this morning. Jennifer and I were talking about the virus, and she said to me that someone from the province of British Columbia in our government through the health department, excuse me, they were comparing numbers of British Columbia COVID cases to the numbers for a similarly populated U.S. state. Okay, now British Columbia has about 5.5 million people. North Carolina has about 5.5 million people. And the number was something like, I think she was telling me that there have been 180 people have passed away in British Columbia from the virus. And in North Carolina, it's 1,700. And then the virus counts, total number of people who've had the virus in British Columbia, under 3,000. I think it's 2,800. Carolina, 17,000. I mean, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. It's insane. But to be fair to North Carolina, British Columbia is much larger. We way more. We're as big as Alaska, where North Carolina is quite compact with a lot of people in a small area. And this virus is just out of control. It was just stunning to hear those numbers. James, the Mind Shift chartered 3 planes from the Philippines to get crew back. 10 showed up with COVID. Yeah. Testing. How do you do testing over there? And how do you know it's reliable? I don't know. Unbelievable. That's crazy, James. Henry Ho, I assume that both the Majesty and Empress will be out of the fleet at a minimum. See, there you go. Well, I did the video last night. The Empress of the Seas is, in my opinion, uneconomic to operate the minute we start operating, unless there's a complete cure. And then the Majesty of the Seas that he refers to, that was built back in 1992. It's the same age and the same ships as the Monarch and the Sovereign that are in the Turkish yard right now from Pullmantur. Those 2 ships used to be Royal Caribbean ships. This Majesty of the Seas is the same version of the same ship of the Monarch and the Sovereign. Same ship. They got to retire it. It's also not going to be economic to run anymore. So sorry to say, but that ship is going to be scrapped. I can't see it having a future. Alex, so are we taking a TWB cruise on that Viking World cruise? Wouldn't that be great, Alex? If I could get enough of you guys to book your cruises, I'd get a free one. That would be perfect for me. So hey, I'll tell you right now, I'll set it up with Amber and Travel, and Alex, I'll put you down for 2. You and a travel companion, and I thank you for your support. But right now I'm going to get my computer on Wednesday. So Tom Henry, I'm getting emails from TAP, good airfare from Miami to Barcelona. Interesting. James, Mrs. Aniston brings up a good point. There you go. Jan, don't forget to hit the like button. Trivia tonight. Bruce is going to do trivia. Give him thumbs ups. Chris Williams, Tom Henry, I prefer not to comment about China in a public forum. Yeah, I hear you there. I want to say so much, but I won't. Tom Henry, okay. Steve Johnson, Sue and Steve here, suffering from cruise separation anxiety. Steve Johnson, I hear you. Sue and Steve, welcome to the channel. Welcome to my show. I'm from Creston, British Columbia, here in Canada, 3 miles north of the U.S. border. It is going to hit 99 degrees here in Creston today. A hot day, the hottest day of the year, and it's hot and sunny and kind of warm out, but it's oh so nice and air conditioned here in the house. Tom Henry, I will go with the WION and Sky News. Okay. Colleen Sachs, hi all. Sorry to be late. Welcome, Colleen, to the show. You haven't missed trivia. We're getting ready for that soon. Jan, count me in on the Viking World Cruise. There's 2 cabins right there. I've got a firm commitment from Alex. He's in, no question about it. Now I've got Jan in. I got a few more of you guys to commit to a 126-day world cruise, and I will be able to finagle my way onto that ship for free. And now we're talking. Thanks for helping me out. Janet, Tom Henry, I'm getting them too, as I have a credit from my now not happening November cruise, but until I have a place to go, no use to use it. There you go. Mariposa Papillon. Till there's a vaccine, might it be feasible for every cruise passenger to have a recent active COVID test with results ready no more than 5 days before cruise and another active COVID test on the ship? Well, there you are. I bet you that when they do come up with a vaccine, I will wager that even with the vaccine and you have proof, like documented proof that you've had the vaccine, I bet you'll still have to take a test to pass as a negative to get on the ship. Something tells me that's going to be the deal. Chris Williams, Tom Henry, we have had some problems with China. There you go. MG Toe, I love Chinese food. I do too. I love North American Chinese food though. But what can I say? Ray and Sue's channel. I reckon Empress and Majesty are being sold to investors in Eastern Mediterranean. Barcelona cruise port is closed, by the way. That's right. There's no cruising in Spain. There's no return date for cruising to start in Spain at all. Spain is completely shut down right now. Chris Williams is saying, MG, sweet and sour pork, it's the best. Brian Whitehead, 108 Fahrenheit here in San Jacinto, California. Albert's RBLX. Hey, Bruce, sunny here in Miami. Not for long. Yes. Esau Eaz. Esau Eaz is the name of that hurricane. I don't know how to pronounce that darn thing. Thank you for helping me out. It's insane. I'm in. Let's do this. Alex is in. We got Alex going on Around the World Cruise. Now we've got Jan in here on Around the World Cruise. If I can get about 18 more of you guys to commit to a cabin for 2, 20 cabins, I think I might get a free cruise out of this deal. That would work really well for me. I could use a 120-odd day round the world cruise on Viking. That'd be great. MG Toe, yay, Chrissy. Yalo. Hello from the People's Republic of San Francisco. Sweltering heat, 64 degrees. Yikes. Gary B, I'm in when Apple hits $500 a share. There you go. Got another tentative cruiser on the way. 58 likes on my way in. Fantastic. We're getting the likes coming into this channel. Alex, that's 3. Gary is down and the world cruise. Okay, here we go. Kareem Phillips, any good tips on the stock market? What would pay for the Viking 161-day world cruise? Yes, what would work? What could really go crazy? You know, I wonder about the one stock I wonder about is GameStop. I keep watching that stock because they have of course they have their stores and shopping malls, which is, you know, right now an issue. But they also do curbside pickup, and they're getting the new Sony PlayStation and the new Xbox from Microsoft. They're coming out this fall, and the thinking over at the GameStop headquarters is that they're going to have a really good Christmas this year with these 2 new gaming systems and all the new games that'll fit into it. And the company's shares are the most heavily shorted shares of any S&P 500 company. So there's a lot of stock shorted out there on GameStop. And if GameStop can deliver any decent revenues, the short sellers will be squeezed, and that could put a run on the shares. But how high? They're about $4 a share now. Could they go to 6, 10, 12, 18? I don't know. If they go to 20, it's a 5-time return. But, I think a $50,000 cruise, if you've got 12 grand now and you can turn it into 60 grand if GameStop goes up 5 times in value, that's one way to pay for it, but you still need your 12,000. Take the chance. And will it be done in time? I don't know. Jessica, nice to see you this evening, Bruce, from Jessica in New Jersey. Thank you, Jessica, so much for being here tonight. Nice to have you here. It's a hot one in Creston today. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Bruce, if we double the bookings on the World Cruise, will you get me a freebie? Yeah, I'll talk to you after I get my freebie. Tom Henry, MG Toe, can you speak Chinese? Better start learning MG. Laughing out loud, Janet. I'm in at least in spirit. Okay, thank you, Janet. We have a commitment to the cruise. We have one of those. I'm morally with you. So that's that all helps. The best wishes are being sent. Chris Williams. Bruce, do you think P&O Pacific Explorer, Sun, and Sea Princess ships will be sold off by Carnival? On the Princess side, Sea Princess, Sun Princess, and Pacific Princess. Sea, Sun, and Pacific. Yeah, those are the three. They are the three that I'm thinking about too. They were built in 98, 95, and 99, and they have a small number of balcony cabins, each one of them, and they might be in trouble. That's I'm thinking that. Janie T. Hi, Bruce. Can I hide in your luggage on your world cruise? I'm just going to take a backpack. I figure I'm going to just buy my clothes as I go. I want to travel light. I want to buy t-shirts from around the world and just bring them back, and wear them a couple of days, buy another one, Jessica, I use the YouTube Premium, so I believe you said that's good for you, right? Oh, Jessica, you are doing a wonderful thing. For those of you who do not know, if you watch me and don't have any service, like you don't have YouTube Premium, you get the commercials, right? Now you can skip them and all that stuff, but sometimes you get those commercials you can't get rid of. If you get the YouTube Premium service, which is either $10 or $12 a month, I'm not exactly sure. Depends on where you are, Canada, US. You get, YouTube Music, and you get to watch YouTube without commercials. Well, for me, what that means is about 55% of what you pay YouTube is paid out to YouTube creators. I'm one of those. And for every minute that you watch my channel and all the other channels, they calculate how many minutes in the month you're on YouTube. And then they figure out, well, for Bruce, how many of those minutes were for Bruce's shows and his videos? If you spend 10% of all your YouTube time every month on my channel, I would get 1/10 of the 55% that you're paying to YouTube for your premium service. So if it's $10 a month, to make this easy, $5.50 goes to the creators. I would get 55 cents for the full month from you if 1/10 of your watch time was on my channel, right? I don't know if that actually happens. I think there are people out there who give me 3%, 2%, 4% because they watch a lot of YouTube. But if you're watching my live shows every week, those minutes add up. But at the end of the day, if you're just watching this one video, and I get 4 cents of that $5.50. If I get 4 cents, that's more money than if you watched all the commercials on this video. So thank you. Yeah, you're actually doing me a favor by doing, and you're not having to deal with the ads, but you are paying for the privilege, of course. Jan, Bruce, do I get to say who is going to share my cabin for two? Jan, you're buying a cabin. You figured out. I'm not going to tell you who to sleep with over there. I'll support you in whatever way you want. I'm with you in spirit. Mariposa, Bruce, Combien, what's the cost of the cabin? It must be double occupancy. I'm a solo travel, but I want to go. I heard that the trip was like between 40 and 60,000 or more. It's a huge amount of money. It's 100 and whatever days, 20, 150. I don't know how many days it exactly, but it's around the world and it's pricey. It's pricey. Scott, I can start a GoFundMe for my world cruise. There you go. See, Scott, there you go. Tom saying, yay, Scott. MG Toe game is a sleeping giant. Let her sleep. Yellow, what would a vaccine in January 2021 really mean to cruises? So if a vaccine was ready in January 2021, that would be a miracle because we're in July now. We're in August tomorrow. Tomorrow we're in August. And I cannot see a vaccine being cleared by January. I can see a vaccine being cleared next year, August or October or January 2022. Don't know if there'll be one by Jan 2021. We all want to think that, but I don't think it'll be that fast. It has to be tested and verified with blind tests, and these take months, and then you have to have the studies done by all the medical things. Anyway. But let's just suppose that the virus was ready to go Jan 2021. I expect that several billion doses of the vaccine will be created January, February, and March, distributed at the same time for injection into people, and it'll go to governments that will buy huge amounts of this. In the case of Canada, what will likely happen is the government of Canada will buy enough vaccine for the population, and an injection will be no charge in Canada. Same in the UK, same in Germany, likely in France, Belgium, the Netherlands, all over the place. The US, Americans will have to pay, but I don't know how much. I've heard anywhere from $10 a dose to $300 a dose. You pick out, you tell me, because it's these drug companies and these health plans and who knows. Anyway, after the first billion have been injected, about a month afterwards, I think a lot of those people will go in for a voluntary test to make sure they don't have the virus, because the drug companies will want to know, governments will want to know, health authorities will want to know that people who are getting this vaccine are not getting the virus now. That's going to be the big confirmation of success. That'll take 3 months. That means May, June, or July before sailings can begin with confidence if everything works out. Things don't work out, we're back where we are right now. Then it's a matter of for you to get on a ship next year, July, having had the vaccine in February, I think you'll still have to have a negative test the week before the cruise. And there might be still some level of social distancing on these ships. All the crew members on the ship will have been vaccinated. They'll be tested regularly, probably every week they'll be tested. So this is going to be vigilant. There's going to be some vigilant testing going on, because there are anti-vaxxers out there who won't get it. They'll be silent carriers of the virus. They don't even know they have it. And we will come in contact with people like that, not knowing that they have the virus, because they don't know they have the virus. And the hope is, cross our fingers, we don't get the virus or the strain of the virus that they have versus the strain of the virus we were vaccinated for. We might be okay for this part of the virus, this kind of virus, but not for that COVID virus. I don't know. There's so many questions, JLo, so many. The answers are not simple. Janet, Janie, a steamer trunk would hold a couple of us. What do you think Bruce and Jennifer need extra underwear for? There you go. See, Bruce and Jen, we could just walk on the ship with I'll carry one end of the steamer and Jen will carry the other. No one will suspect a thing. No problem. Tom Henry, we could randomly call numbers and start a new scam. Laugh out loud. Who has an Indian accent? We want to talk to you about your computer. Tom Henry, you're getting yourself and me in trouble. Carol, 61 thumbs ups. Come on, you guys, give Bruce some thumbs ups. Thank you guys for thinking of me. Thank you for supporting me today. And thank you for your thumbs ups. We have 29 people on the stock market channel right now. Their comments I'm reading as I'm reading the comments from Traveling with Bruce. And that means we have about 95, 96 on the Traveling with Bruce channel. Welcome all of you to my live show for Friday night, July 31st, 2020. It's now 7:03 Eastern time. I've been on the air an hour, and I'm getting ready for trivia. I hope you're getting ready for trivia. We're getting ready. Henry Ho, maybe the Royal could buy Pacific Princess, as it's the same ship classes as Amera. Tom Henry, I figure our president is pushing hard on a vaccine expected by November 4. Alex, how many souvenirs do you bring home from a world cruise? Exactly. Roy, Bruce, you'll have that big ass iMac and the world cruise paid for in no time. Exactly. You guys keep sending me these $2, $4, and $5 super chats and super stickers. I can go anywhere and I can buy anything. I love it. Thank you, everybody. Brittany Anderson, I'm not in the world cruise unless I land my husband. I think she needs something like a lottery win. I think that's what we're talking about here. Albert's currently under a tropical storm warning. It's Miami. Devin, if I run both of your channels at the same device at the same time, will they both count towards the viewing time, or is a view too smart? I don't know for sure. I guess if they're both running, they're both running. I think that will work. I do. I certainly won't lose anything, but I think they're both running if they're both on. You can always try it. I need all the viewing time I can get on Stock Markets with Bruce. We now have, like I say, 29 people watching over there. Every minute that I'm on the air, I'm getting 29 view minutes from all of you. Thank you very much. We've just done 60 minutes of viewing. That's 1,800 minutes of view time towards the 240,000 I need. Thank you very much. Albert's vaccines have been already past first 3 phases of testing, and apparently they are working on a dosage and distribution. We hope for the best. Mariposa Papillon, 40,000, 60,000. As Janet said, I'll be there with you all in spirit. I'm with you. I support you. Mickey Mouse, Bruce, Mickey and I are with you guys in spirit. My next cruise ever shall be a Disney cruise. Love, Tracy. There you go. Thank you, Tracy. Tom Henry, the vaccines are being produced now, so they will be ready if approved. We may have lots of waste. We shall see. We hope for the best. We just hope for the best. Okay, what do we got here? Sananda, 3 vaccines have started its phase 3 trials in India. The earliest one by Oxford will be available October 2020. It seems. Okay. And 3 vaccines have started. Okay, thank you. And then JLo, people don't realize that our medical heroes and frontline staff will have to get it first. They sure do. You got that right. All the first responders, they have to get it. Mariposa, JLo, you're right on the money about that. And that seems fair, but I hope that the doctors don't wait 6 months before the rest of us can get vaccinated. I think they'll go as quick as possible on this. It's a top priority for all governments. Tom Henry, Plan A. Captain Kirk will stun the entire planet, and Bones will vaccinate everyone while they're out. That's right. Just a little. There it is. It's done. You got it. You're all good. Didn't feel a thing. Mickey Mouse, Spirit Animal, Yellow. I concur. My mom and aunt are nurses, and we are all and we're all U.S. military. Right on. Alex, which is the higher tier cruise line, Viking or Silver Sea? Boy, I would say Silver Sea might be a higher ranking than Viking because Viking is a 965 passenger ship. Silver Seas, I think, are smaller, a little more intimate. But they both lines run a nice organization. But something tells me Silver Sea might be a little notch higher, half a star more, maybe half a star. Carol Fassett, if you are immune compromised, can't have a live vaccine like me, another possible problem. There you go. Issues. Mariposa, perhaps there should be vaccine lotteries in each state, city, town, province, all over the world. I don't know about that. I just make enough and get it to everybody is all I say. Stock thumbs are beating travel thumbs. 33 over here. All right. Thank you, everybody. Nick B, trivia time. It's trivia time, says Nick B. Mariposa, perhaps there should be vaccine lotteries. I don't think so. Let's see. Debbie Emmanuel. Hi, everybody. Hi, Debbie. On the Stock Market channel, so I can help with watch minutes. Work's still crazy, so I missed the first hour. Welcome, Debbie Emmanuel from Chico in North California. Nice to have you here today, and thank you for your support. Tom Henry, I have a big screen TV going. Thank you, buddy. On the Stock channel, thank you, buddy. Jan, hi there, Debbie. Tom Henry, Stock Markets with Bruce. Joe, November 4 would be ironic to get the virus the day after the election. I don't count on it. Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. Take care and stay safe and healthy, everyone. It's after midnight here in the UK. Time to say goodbye. You guys take care. Thank you for being here tonight. Nice to have you here. Brittany gave you some view time on the Stock Market channel. Thank you, Brittany. Bye. Ray and Sue from Jan. Mariposa. Trivia. It's Jason is here. Hey, hi, Bruce. Hope you're having a great stream there today. I think we are, Jason. We're doing great. JLo, I pulled up to the Bruce Sport, dropped my anchor on the like button. Thank you very much for that. Alex, vaccine lotteries would cause mass chaos. Jan, 68 thumbs ups for Bruce and Debbie saying hi, Jan. I'm ready for trivia. Let's do trivia. Let's get trivia up and going. Let's see if I can make this happen right over here. Let me think yet again. I ran into this issue the last time too. How am I going to do this? Okay. Let me set up the comments, the banners, and get my big ass iPad ready here for the trivia show. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, got the wrong button there. Here we go. That's the right button. And I need my big ass iPad pencil. We can't do trivia without the big ass iPad and the big ass iPad pencil. Gotta have it. So here we are. Let's see here. Oh, there we are. Yep, perfect. Here we go. And there we are. And oh, the first one is a good one. I love this first one. I hope you like this one too. Let me get back over to here and here. And see if I can get this to work. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Here we go. And okay, we'll get out of there. There we go. They're trying to get me to install TikTok on my own phone. That's why I'm having trouble here. I'm trying to get to my comments. What can I say? Comments on my live show, people. What can I say? Okay, I have to literally shut down my own phone and redo it. So hang on, folks. I'm redoing it. Coming back into it. Used to be a lot easier. Not that easy anymore. Over here we go. Here is the show. There it is. And there are the comments. Okay, I got him back. Big ass everything says it's Jason. That's right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Bruce is live streaming on TikTok. No, I'm not. Tom Henry, I'm checking out resort at Cape Canaveral. Right on. Okay. Let me pop up the first question for the night on trivia. Are you ready? Here we go. Tell me, give me one answer at a time. And this one is one word at a time. Tell me every word that appeared in a James Bond movie title. One word only per answer, and we'll figure this out. There are 60 words that make up the titles of all James Bond movies combined. Give me one word answer, one words for every movie ever done. Scott Weber, Golden. Yes, Golden. I would think GoldenEye, right? That would have been GoldenEye. I think I just gave you a second. I just gave one away. I better be careful how I do this. Golden. Here we go. Golden is gone. All right, moving on. Tom Henry live. Mickey Mouse, just the word gold. Nope, the word gold does not appear in a title by itself. Live. Yeah, live. That's right. Live. Live. That is correct. What do we got? Gold. Two. Janet is thinking two. T-O. Yes, that is correct. Alex, the word I. That is correct. The word I does not appear in the title. You're close though. Let's see here. Tom Henry, space. Space. Nope. No, that word does not appear in any title. Gold does not. Janet, the word A. That is correct. The word A does appear. P&A videos. Doctor. Yes. Doctor. I believe we are good. That's right. DR. Rocky, Octopussy. That's a whole movie right there. Exactly. That is correct. Moving on. Mike Waltz, the word Bond. Does the word Bond appear in a title? It does not. The word Bond does not appear in any James Bond movie title. Janet is thinking View. V-I-E-W. Yes, that is correct. Scott Weber, Russia. Yes, we know what movie that is. Give me the words to the movies. Janie, eyes. Not I, but eyes. Yes, the word eyes is correct. Tom Henry, only. The word only. That is correct. Janet, the word kill. K-I-L-L. Yes. Mike's Zone, spy. The word spy. That is correct. Who else we got here? We have no. P&A. No, that is right. Moonraker. That's right. That's another whole movie right there. Very good. Golden. Did we do golden already? We have done golden. Let's see. Who? WHO. Yes. For. FOR. Yes. From. Yes. Let's see. Casino. Yes, I think so. Yep. The word casino appears in a James Bond title. Let's see. Love. LOVE. Yes, it does. Your. YOUR. Correct. Royale. Yes. Casino Royale. Well done. Say. SAY. I thought that would be one. I'm thinking of the title. I know what you're talking about. Haven't got it here, but I'm going with it. Finger. The word finger. No, the word finger does not appear in a title. Tomorrow. Yes, the word tomorrow. Majesty. Let's take a look here. No, that's not correct. It's close. Very close. Let's see here. Spectre. Yes, Spectre appears. Gold. No. Let's see. We've done. Another. Yes, we have the word another. The word from we've done. No. Enough. The word enough. Yes, here it is. We got it now. Money. MONEY. Money does not appear in a James Bond title. Twice. Yes, the word twice appears. The word the. Yes, it does. Let's see here. Doctor, no. Thunderball. Thunder. Yes, it does. Let's see. Thunder and ball, but together. Thunderball. World. That is correct. Casino finger. Moonraker. Royale. Live. Royal. No. Love. Casino. You. Never. Never is another one. From. Enough. Kill. License. The word. That's another one. With. WITH. Correct. Man, that is correct. Quantum, yes, another word from a Bond movie. Diamonds, correct. Diamonds, Solace, we've done, I believe. No, we haven't. We've got Solace now. Let's see. RARE, there's another word. Twice we've done Majesties. That's right, Majesties, not Majesty. Majesties. Forever. That's another one. Secret. That's another one. Let's see here. Gun. GUN. That is correct. Service. That's another one. Her. HE. Correct. Another one gone. Man, we've done. And Spectre. Skyfall. There's another one. Let's see. Skyfall. Man, I never. We've done, I think. Yes, we've done never. Gold finger. Correct. Gold finger. Not gold. Not finger. Gold finger. Right on. Dies. DIES. Yes, that is correct. Russia gun. Majestic. See, your. YOUR. No, we've done it. Goldfinger. Service. Your. Daylights. Yes, that's another word gone. R, we've done R. Who is, we've done. Forever, we've done. Me, there it goes. There goes me. That's another one gone. Let, the word let. Yes, that's another one. 007. No, it's not here. Another, nope. And, yep, the word and. Say, no. Living, yep, that's another one gone. With again, no. Solus never dies. Living daylights forever. Secret daylights. Moon River diamonds with Royal Quantum with me again. Golden say only. No. Tomorrow we've done it. Never living. Solus majesties. Another Solus twice again. When we wake up in the morning, we say, well, it's another. What do we say? And not to live, but to the opposite. I'm looking for a word with the word I in it at the very end of it. The word I is at the end of this word. There's as, and then there's There's it and if and as and what's the other one? Um, um, let's see. Let me see. People coming through here. Day. Yeah, we got day. Thank you. Golden eye. Yep, that's right. We have die, is, and then we have a few left, very small ones. We have you, not, of, on, and loved. Those are all the words. Let me read to you the words from the titles of James Bond movies. All right, here we go. In alphabetical order. A and another are casino, day, daylights, diamonds, die, dies, doctor, enough, eyes, for, forever, from, golden, golden eye, gold finger, gun, her, is, kill, let, license, live, living, love, loved, majesties, man, me, moonraker, never, no, not, octopussy, of, on, only, quantum, royale, Russia, secret service, Skyfall, Solus, Spectre, Spy, The, Thunderball, To, Tomorrow, Twice, View, Who, With, World, You, and Your. Those are all the words from James Bond movies, from one to the other. How about that? That's pretty cool. All righty. This one here is for Debbie Emanuel. Debbie, I hope you're here. I hope you're watching. I hope you're with me. I hope you haven't left us yet. Debbie, get ready. I'm going to give out this question, and I expect you to have the answer, but not the answer you usually give me. It's another answer. So get ready, Debbie. I hope you're there. I've given you as much lead time as I can. I can't stall anymore. Here is your next question. Debbie, are you there? I hope you're there. Okay, here we go. The largest cities in California. Tell me the names of the largest cities in California by population. I'm looking for the 20 top cities. Tom, it's not Tokyo. Debbie, where are you? I hope you're here. If you're giving me the answer on the stock market channel, I'm probably missing it because I can't see the answers on the stock market channel this second. But I'm going to assume that she's giving me the correct answer, and it's coming. Rebecca, San Francisco. Thank you. That's the fourth largest city, 870,000. Gary B, Los Angeles. Yes, City of Angels, 3.9 million. San Francisco. Chico. No, it's not Chico. Fresno, Scott Weber. Yeah, Fresno, number 5 at 522,000. Sacramento, Janet says, number 6 city, 495,000 people. Scott Weber, I'm going to assume that Debbie Manuel has already given me this answer. If she's there, it's Bakersfield. Debbie, thank you for participating. And you too, Scott. A number 9 city is Bakersfield at 376,000 people. Bakersfield. San Diego, Jan. Yes, number 2 city in California, 1.4 million people. Long Beach, California, number 7 at 470,000. Thank you, Nick B. Sacramento, we have done, correct? Yes, we have at 495,000. Say yes, Bruce, in the films. Never say never again. Mariposa, thank you. I'm giving you bonus points. Who else we got here? Scott Weber, Riverside, Bruce. Yes, Riverside, California, number 12 city in California, 324,000 people. San Jose, Rebecca saying, yeah, number 3 city at 1,025,000. Let's go here. Who else? Oakland, California, number 8 at 420,000 people. And let's see if I see any other new answers. Stockton, California. Yes, Stockton, number 13 at 307,000. Well done, Scott. Chula Vista, Devin, is Chula Vista, number 14 city, 267,000 people. Irvine, California, number 15 at 266,000. Thank you, Devin. Zanesville, Ohio, says Tom Henry. San Bernardino, number 17 on the list, 216,000 people. Thank you, Colleen. They got a great big Costco there. Love eating out there. Anaheim from Carol. Thank you, Carol. Number 10 city is Anaheim, 351,000. You guys got the top 10, and you've got 5 of the next 10. 5 left to go. Ontario, California does not make the top 20. Redding, California does not make it. Beautiful place. So Orange County does not make it. Diamonds, Pasadena, nope, doesn't make it. Modesto, it does. Number 18 at 212,000. Bakersfield did not know, could not read my stock market answers. Thank you, Debbie. Sorry, Debbie. I should have mentioned that. Thank you, Debbie, so much. All of you on the stock market channel, I apologize. I'm only getting the answers off my phone, which is linked into the TWB channel. My computer is showing the questions to all of you out there. And so I'm not able to see the stock market answers because the big ass iPad has the questions on it. So I'm a bit handicapped here. But thank you. We're working on it. Debbie says Reading, says Colleen. Who else have we got her? Salinas. Joe was wondering about Salinas. No, there's 4 to go. Fullerton. Yeah. Fullerton. No, sorry. I know the city, but it doesn't qualify. Not big enough. Oceanside, California. Nope. Modesto, we did. Irvine. Santa Barbara. No, but there's a Santa something. Red Bluff, Oakland, Stockton, Visalia, Oakland, and Santa Ana. Santa Ana is the city, number 11, 334,000. If you don't have to pay for it, it's what? There's a city that has that word at the front of it. If you don't have to pay for it, I just give it to you. It's, what's the name of that one? It's also the name of a casino on the main drag in downtown Las Vegas. What's that casino called? I always think of this city when I walk down a school hallway and I get thirsty and I want to get a drink of water from the thing sticking out of the wall. What's that called down there? The city's kind of named after that. Here comes Fremont, California. Everyone's getting Fremont. Thank you, everybody. 16th largest city in California at 233,000 people. And we've got Fremont, for everyone getting Fremont. Fountain is what you get. The fountain is the water fountain. Yeah. There's a city in California that kind of sounds like that, but it's not exactly like that. Anybody know what that is? The last city is on the coast of California, north of Santa Barbara, I believe, and has 207,000 people, and it ends in ARD. The last 3 letters are ARD. Still looking for these last 2 cities. It's Fontana is who I'm looking for. Fontana, 209,000. And then the last city, Fountain Valley, is not the one, but close. The last one is Oxnard. Oxnard, California, 207,900 is the population. So those are the 20 most populated cities in California. LA, San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco, Fresno, Sacramento, Long Beach, Oakland, Bakersfield, Anaheim, Santa Ana, Riverside, Stockton, Chula Vista, Irvine, Fremont, San Bernardino, Modesto, Fontana, and Oxnard. Those are your top 20 in California. And let's go to the next question right here. Go to my marker, get it up and running. There it is. And let's see what we can do on the next question. Tell me, folks, around the world, tell me what countries of the world have the biggest cheese eaters on a per capita basis. What countries do people live in that eat the most cheese every year? Fire away, you guys. Let's see what we can do. Cheese eaters: cheddar, Swiss, Havarta, all kinds of cheese. Here come the answers. Dames, France. They love cheese in France. They sure do. France, number 4 in the world, 27.2 kilos per person. That is about 60 pounds per person of cheese a year. 60 pounds per human in France. They love their cheese. Jan is thinking Switzerland. Yep, 22.2 kilos, number 8 on the list. Look for the top 20. Rebecca, she's thinking Japan. Big time cheese eaters in Japan. No, not the top 20. Jay, about the United States of America, they love their cheese in the USA. You sure do. Number 19th spot at 16.7 kilos. It's about 36 pounds per adult. 3 pounds a month of cheese per person in the US. 3 pounds of cheese. Sweden, Rebecca's thinking. Sweden sounds good to me. Number 11 at 20 kilos, 44 pounds, approximately 44 pounds a year. Finland, number 3 in the world at 27 kilos, about the same as France, around 60 pounds. The United Kingdom, nope. Sorry, David, not in there. Italy, Scott Weber, Italia, number 9 in the world at 21.5 kilos, about 45 pounds a year. Portugal, Matthew Hoffman, Portugal. Nope, not on the list. China, no. Australia, nope. Let's see, Wisconsin. The Netherlands, number 10, number 8, 21 kilos, about 46 pounds a year. Mexico, no. Switzerland, we've done. USA, we've done. Mexico, Oakland. Germany, number 6, 24.7, about 50 something pounds, 53 pounds. Denmark, number 1 in the world for cheese consumption. The Danes, 28 kilos a person, approximately 63 pounds per year, more than a pound a week. More than a pound a week of cheese in Denmark. Everybody counted in. That's huge. It's a lot of cheese. And they're skinny. It's incredible. Who else have we got here? Spain, España. No, Spain does not rank in there. Canada, the country of Canada. No, we're approximately about 23, 24. Italy, we did. Mexico, Canada, Spain, Canada. Holland, we've done Netherlands. Italy, we've done China. No. Iceland, number 2 at 27.7, almost equal to the Danes, just around 60 something pounds. Unbelievable. Netherlands, we've done. Norway, number 13 at 19.8, about 44 pounds of cheese per year. Ireland, no, not showing Ireland. Denmark, we've done number 1. Let's see here. Brazil, no. Greece, the Greeks, nope. With all that Greek cheese. Finland, we've done Finland. Have we not done Finland? Finland. Yeah, we've done Finland, number 3. Croatia, no, not Croatia. Estonia, number 12, 20 kilos, 44 pounds. Andorra, no, not showing it. Norway, we've done Norway. Monaco, they can afford it, but they're not on this list. Kazakhstan, I don't think so. Israel, number 15 at 18.9. Belgium, we have done, number 20, Belgium, 33 pounds a year, number 20. Luxembourg, not showing. Good night, everybody from Tom Henry. Thank you, Tom. Canada by Tom. Hungary, the country of Hungary, no. Austria, yes, Austria, number 10, 45 pounds a year. Luxembourg, no. Liechtenstein, no. Bulgaria, no. Italy, North Brazil, Russia, Spain, Turkey, and Latvia. Latvia, number 15 at about 44 pounds. We're looking for Cyprus, 55, 56 pounds. Czech Republic at about 40 pounds. Lithuania, 40 pounds. Poland, about 40 pounds. That's a lot of cheese. European countries dominate, though, don't they? A lot of cheese is made there, and the standard of living is quite high there. They can afford it. It is a rather expensive item compared to other foods around the world. All right, we got one more to go. This is the last one coming up. Get ready for the last one of the night. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being here. Here it is. World cities with the highest number of foreign-born population as of 2010. Tell me the cities of the world that have the most foreigners in it by number around the world. So don't think just USA. Think the world. Cities of the world. Cities of the world with the most foreigners. Mike Waltz is thinking London in the UK. London in the UK. London, 27.05% are made up of foreigners. 27%. Here we go. Brittany is thinking the Vatican. No, it's not a city. Jay Dames, New York City, the Big Apple. The Big Apple is at 33.71. And out of 40 cities, that's a total of 40 cities here. Big Apple is about number 15, whereas London is approximately about 24th. Alrighty. Who else here? We've got Beijing in China. Beijing. Beijing in China with foreigners does not even rank, not in the top 40. Vancouver, British Columbia. Vancouver. Let's see. Do we have Vancouver? Yeah, Vancouver in Canada, 39%, number 6 in the world for foreigners. Dubai, Jan, number 1 city in the world. 82% of the people in Dubai are foreigners. They're all workers, expatriates, exactly. Joe S., Boston, Massachusetts. Does Boston rank in the top 40 in the world? It does not. Tokyo, Joe is thinking Tokyo. Tokyo Joe. Let's see here. Does Tokyo rank? It does not. It does not. Paris in France. Paris, France for foreigners. Let's take a look for Paris, France. Here it is. It's number 38, 17.5%. One almost off the list, but it's there. Brussels in Europe. Excuse me, Brussels. Let's see. Europe, 26.58%, approximately number 25 in the world for Brussels. Los Angeles, LA, yes, approximately number 10 in the world, 36.2% foreigners, 36% in LA. Colleen is thinking Chicago. Love that town. I got some of the best viewers in the world from there. They're number 39 in the world at 17.2, just behind Paris, believe it or not. Abu Dhabi, the city of Abu Dhabi in the United Emirates, Abu Dhabi. I'm not finding it. I'm not sure why. I would have thought Abu Dhabi would be in this list. Toronto, Ontario, Canada, number 4 in the world, 44.99%, all foreigners in Toronto, number 4 city in the planet. Bangkok in Thailand for foreigners. Bangkok, Thailand. Does it attract a lot of foreigners? It does not. Doesn't make the top 40. Amsterdam, number 3 in the world. Amsterdam, 47.28%, number 3. Montreal, Joe is thinking. The city of Montreal. It's around number 30 at 19.6%. Miami, Colleen is thinking Miami. Miami is way up there, number 2 in the world. Miami has 51.9% of its population, foreign population. And you think Cuba, think Brazil, think Guatemala, think Honduras, think Mexico. Yeah. Miami, 51.9. Number 2. Number 1, Dubai, then Miami, then Amsterdam, then Toronto. Those are the first 4. Rebecca Reimer, Sydney, Australia for foreigners. Yeah, number 19 in the world at 31.2%. Berlin in Germany, one of my favorite cities. Berlin, Germany. Does not register with a lot of foreigners, and yet all the embassies are there. It doesn't make it. Hong Kong, Scott Weber, Hong Kong. Hong Kong for foreigners does not rank. No, it does not. Rome, Brittany is thinking about Rome in Italy. Rome in Italia. Roma does not make it. Shanghai in China. No, there is no city in China that has a lot of foreigners in it. No city in China. Let's see here. Singapore, P&A videos. Singapore. Let's look for and see if we can find Singapore. Yeah, here it is. It's like number 37 at 18.3%. San Francisco. Yes, 32% of the population. San Francisco is foreign, approximately number 16. Houston, Texas. Houston in Texas. Of 20.4%, approximately number 25, number 30 or so, number 30. Algeria or Algiers, it would be the city of Algiers. Does not look like it's on this list. Mumbai in India. I doubt it. No city in India makes this list. Let's see here. Amman, Jordan. Amman in Jordan for foreign population does not show. There might not be an accurate census for something like that for that city. Madrid in España. Madrid in Spain. Not showing. Nothing. No Spanish cities at all. Tokyo, Japan, nothing. French Polynesia, no. New Delhi, India, no. Creston, no. Cape Verde. Cape Verde? Doesn't look like it. Dubai, San Francisco, Muscat. Yes, in Oman, 44.6% in Muscat. That gives us Dubai, Miami, Amsterdam, Toronto, Muscat, and Vancouver. All top 6 right there. Toronto, we've done. Orlando in Florida for foreign population. No. New York City, we've done. Let's see. Houston, Frisco, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sao Paulo, Brazil. No. No. Lithuania. No. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yes. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 21.7% foreign population. Calgary. A lot of Americans in Calgary. It's an oil town. A lot of Americans. Sydney, we did. Mecca, not permanent residents. Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro does not have it. Let's see. Seoul, South Korea. I don't think so. No. We tried Boston, San Jose, California. Jose, no. Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. I would give you a yes on that, but I can't give you the percentage. But I would bet you there's a high population of folks in Monte Carlo. But don't know if there's an accurate census for this. Let's see here. Seattle in Washington. Seattle. No, not finding Seattle. Jeddah. No. Milan, Italy. You can't find Italy. Doha. You would have thought Doha would be popular, drowning in foreigners. Kuala Lumpur. Nope. Guangdong, Dallas. I'm looking, and we're looking, and we're still looking. Neither. San Antonio, Texas. Nope. Unbelievable. Maybe we're looking for legal foreigners. I don't know. Let's continue on. Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a good guess. Haven't got it. Haven't got Las Vegas. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. No. I did just find Medina, Saudi Arabia. I'm going to give you that one for Hajj, 34%. Philadelphia, Mexico City, Phoenix, Dublin. Let's see here. Any of those fit the bill? No. I'm going to give you some hints here. Think about Mideast cities for sure. Let's go through some more here. Phoenix, Dublin, Laredo, Texas, Creston, Honolulu in Hawaii. Honolulu, yes, 19% foreign. Zurich in Switzerland. We have Geneva. Let's see here. Any more Switzerland cities? Zurich, we got. Thank you. Well done. Lausanne in Switzerland. We've done Switzerland now. Let's see. Munich in Germany. Munich, yes, 22% in Munich. Dearborn, Michigan. I don't think so. Portland, Barcelona in Spain. I don't think so. I think no Spain. San Diego. I thought we did San Diego, or am I missing it? Wait a minute. Let me look here. No, here we are. San Diego, 21.5%. Very good. Burlington, Tel Aviv in Israel. Jerusalem at 30%. Tel Aviv at 36%. Well done. Calgary, we did Johannesburg in South Africa. Africa, not showing. Accra, French Polynesia, Quebec, Cape Town, Buenos Aires, Oslo, San Juan, Edmonton, Rio de Janeiro, Mexico, Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, 18.5%. Qatar, Victoria. Let's see. We have Ottawa in Canada, 18.4%. Still looking for more cities here. Vienna, Austria, Melbourne, Australia. Vienna and Melbourne. Yep, Melbourne, 28%. Very good. Very good. Copenhagen. No. Brisbane in Australia. Yes, 21% in Brisbane. Well done. Austin, Dallas, Naples, San Diego, Malmo, St. Louis, Missouri, Tampa, Aruba, Singapore. We've done a bunch of these. I have, hang on, let me just keep through here. Chicago, Sicily, Naples, San Martin, San Diego, East Virginia, Dominican Republic, Cairo, Ottawa, Whistler, Jerusalem, Turkey, Minneapolis, Greater Toronto, Santiago, Cairo, Cape Town, Buenos Aires, Frankfurt, yes, 27%. Cairo, Newark, Bogota, Winnipeg, Canada, 17%. Ukraine, Manila in the Philippines, Oslo, Fort Worth, Oslo, no. Fort Worth, El Salvador, Perth, Reno, DC, and Boise, no. Mecca in Saudi Arabia, 37.7%. In case I missed that one earlier. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, 31%. Perth, Australia, 31%. Cologne, Germany, 17.9%. Tbilisi, Georgia, 27%. Auckland, New Zealand, 39% foreign. The Hague in the Netherlands, 36.5%. And Kiev in the Ukraine, 36%. Those are all the cities with the highest proportion of their population foreign-born. Very interesting. That's my last trivia question of the night. We are done trivia tonight. Guys, thank you so much for being here today and commenting and giving me your best guesses and supporting me on my channel today with your super chats and super stickers. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'll be on the air on Monday, as usual. 7 o'clock for the sponsor member hangout show. For all of you sponsor members out there, if you haven't joined up, please consider becoming a sponsor member and join me Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. It's a 1-hour hangout show. Talk about whatever you want. Then at 8 o'clock, the big live show every Monday night. I'll be on for that. And then on Tuesday, we are in the car, Jennifer and I. We're heading to Calgary. Wednesday, I hope to pick up my new computer. And thank you all for helping me get to that spot. And on Thursday, I should be back here. And I look forward to returning back here. Brittany, thank you for that $1 contribution. Thank you. I'll be back here on next week, Thursday. I might do a video from Calgary on Wednesday, possibly Tuesday, but possibly Wednesday anyway. But we'll see on Thursday if anything happens. And then, of course, I'll be here doing my thing. Trying to figure out how to work the new iMac 16 Pro. Quite excited about it. I'm going to raid the fridge for some cheese, says Mike. Way to go. And thank you guys for being here tonight. Jay, thank you. Gary, thank you. Mike Waltz, thank you. Carol, thank you. Have a great weekend. Thanks again, as always. Mariposa, thank you for guessing. And guessing. Carol, 79 thumbs ups for Bruce. Thank you for the thumbs ups tonight. Really loved it. And thank you, Jen, for all your help tonight, telling me how many thumbs ups we got tonight. Rebecca, thanks, Bruce. Thank you, Rebecca, for being here. Colleen, thank you. Can't wait for your new iMac. Good luck and good night. Thank you, Colleen. I'm stoked, nervous and stoked. Mariposa, thank you. And Toowoomba, Janet, good night, all. Thank you, Janet. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay cool. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Remember to social distance. It's important. And thank you all for sticking around. Can take one last look at the stock market channel, see how it did tonight. And hopefully it all worked out. Yep, there's a good bunch of you there. Thank you, all of you, so much for being part of the show. Really appreciate it. Alrighty, there it is. I'm out of here. I will see you Monday night for the regular live shows. Looking forward to it. And have a pleasant weekend. And thank you, Mike, so much. Janet, 44 over here on the Stock Channel. That's how many thumbs up we got tonight. And drive carefully. Thank you, Jen. We'll see you Monday night, and then I'll be doing the driving on Tuesday. All right, Bill, thank you, and have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you on Monday. See you later.